All right, we're live, mate. Hey, what's good, everybody? What's good, nobody? No way. Yo, are we working straight? We are. We're not actually. We're getting cooked. We're getting cooked. Damn. I look clapped. Salam alaikum assalam, my boy MD Temin, man. Eid Mubarak to my people. I think my Eid is tomorrow. Eid Mubarak to you, my boy. IG. Whoa, why is it not working, man? Alright, is the stream working, yeah? Alright, we should be good now. We should be good. We're at a low key spot. Alright, so we're gonna go over the week quick. Eventually, we're gonna go over the, you know what I'm saying, the crypto. I mean, no, we're gonna do like a market forecast, and that should be good for the day. As well, we're gonna go over the next week as well. Next week is NFP, bro. I love NFP weeks. I love gambling. I love it. Me love it. Alright, so our Monday trade, what should have been a 13 RR, but we only made ARR. So the lesson out of Monday is to go best out the chart and the data set of our PNL. Our PNL was needing only 5 RR, but we went for a, you know what I'm saying, we should have gone for a 13 RR, right? That would have avoided me trading on Wednesday, me trading on Tuesday, and that would have avoided less losses, right? And on Tuesday, Tuesday and Wednesday losses are the same thing. The fourth week is always a retracement. Always expect the fourth week to not expand, but retrace to close for a fair price because it's time over price for the monthly open high low close concept. You guys know monthly time frame is very important, and the monthly open high low close is very important as well, right? Because it's time based on time based concept. Same thing for Wednesday. Time over price. Both things expect to retrace, and on Thursday trade, even with a threshold entry, I must have the right SMT. Even for the threshold entry, I must have the right model one. If I don't have, if I do not have the right model one, which is either a consecutive body candle closure or a full candle closure or a consecutive candle closures, I cannot take the body, right? So once the close market, if the market closes below or above just the body, I cannot take the body. I must take only the, you know, what was I gonna say? The what? I can only take the body if it's a consecutive candle closure. So it just say it closes above or below the first consecutive candle full range, including wick and body, and close above the next consecutive candle body. Then we can take the body. But if just one candle just closes below the body, I cannot take it, right? And other than that, for our right CISD, for our right number one, it should be full candle closure, right? So for a one, just for a one candle, it should give us a full candle closure, just like on Thursday. You can see Thursday should have given a full candle closure below it, right? This one just give a body, so this is not our right number one. But I thought we were fine because I had a threshold entry. But when I checked my past trades with a threshold entry, I had the right model one. In this case, I did not have the right model one, so I got lost, right? Because the CISD, the threshold entry must have the right model one. Because as I said, the last previous trade I checked, the threshold entry always had the right model one. You had always had a big closure below the full range, right? Instead of just a body. And eventually, we took the threshold because the candle was too big. In this case, the candle is too big. We're taking a threshold, but the model one is wrong, right? So you want to be taking the right model one, and that's a lesson, right? So even with a threshold entry, I must have the right model one. And Friday, it's a validation day. And Friday, we should have gone both as well, but it's a fourth week, as I said. And I tried after Wednesday, I started following the fourth week retracement thing. Eventually Friday there was no setup, right? We just preserve capital. So throughout the whole week, we only had one setup, which was a 13 RR. So I should have ended up on a 13.8 RR, but ended up on a 3 RR gain, right? Because Tuesday we took out negative 1.5, negative 1.5, negative 2%, 2.3%, so negative 5.5%. But we're up 3% still on the week. But it should have been the only trade. And from now on, what's our lesson for the week is to go based out the chart and the data, not PNO. So if I have a setup and I know damn well that over the long term I'm gonna go down here, I'm gonna go down here, not based out of my PNO, right? And other than that, the other one is to have time over price. The 4 is the retracement. Another one is if I were to enter a threshold, the threshold must give me the right entry. So even with threshold entry, I must have the right model one. If I don't have the right model one, I do not enter the trade. And Friday was just a good day. Market just invalid our bias, which is a fantastic day. Market is expecting bullish order block in the 4-hour time frame. Bullish order block. What bullish order block are you talking about, brother? What bullish order block are you talking about? Market respecting the 4-hour bullish order block. Is there any bullish order block? Are you talking about this, or are you talking about this order block? Oh yeah, this is yeah. I talked about my, I talked about it. I talked about this in my, what do we call it, in my order block simplified video, right? About this being a order block. You can see, chat, my boy MD Tamin, quick load of sauce to you, my boy. Like a range, right? You see, this is why we use CRT so much, right? Because with what we're doing with CRT, we predetermining a order block, right? This right here is a CRT, so we're predetermining a order block. As you guys, have you ever seen that this happen where the market gets a range? Range is right, project the range low, goes up higher, and this range gets re-tapped into it, right? So this range becomes a order block, right? So this range, when it goes down to super out the low, which made for the low, either taps or key level, which when you tap the key level, the key level, when we tap it, we can only do two things. We can either fill liquidity or purge liquidity. So either fills a fair value gap, right? Or it purges a sell side liquidity, right? And there's something else you could do. You cannot, we breakup blocks. This is for like usually for a range, the best key level for a ranges will always be a fair value gap or a sweep, right? Nothing else. Or an order block, because this order block, there could be another range. Check out range, right? You're breaking out of it. This range right over here could get re-tapped onto it, right? This range, they could re-tap the range and go back up higher. So this range is tapping another range. That range was that range became an order block, right? This range got souped, was up higher. This range right over here, super out of liquidity, but up higher, right? This range got used by this other range, right? So this other key level and eventually this other fair value gap as well. You see how when we're trading, CRT, we're basically predetermining a order block, right? We're predetermining a order block for us to take on, because what does the order block do is they call it a market maker. What does it call it in English? Market, how it calls like a bank model where the market makes, it gathers liquidity and it makes a big move to the upside, basically where the bank and hedge funds get into, right? But that's as you guys know, the bank and hedge fund does not control the market. It's just like market makers, right? So the market makers, they accumulate, because that's why order block is one of the best key levels, because order block always push up the price the most. That's why when we're entering, right, in the 5 minute, 15-minute time frame, our entry is always an order block. Order block and CID is the same thing, right? So our entry is always the order block. So market always accumulates in the order block before pushing up, right? So market always uses the order block to accumulate. And what is the order block? A range. We're entering on a pre-order block, right? So this right here is the order block. We're entering on a pre-order block right over here. So this range low gets souped. Entering right over here, take profit 1. So now once the order block gets created, this range right over here gets souped. Now this range becomes a order block for us to use as a support to push up higher, right? That's all we're doing, man. We're not doing much. You can see everything reflects around order blocks here, right? Our entry, right over here. For the 13-hour trade we had, order block, right? This one right over here, order block. Everything revolves around order block, man. And this order block right over here that we enter out of filled this other order block. And he had an SMT, so he basically purged as well. And this order block, SMT, this other, order block, you know what I mean? So order block over order block. So everything is a range, and everything, like a range is basically predetermining a order block, right? That's all we're doing. We're trading a range, and we're guessing, will this range be used as an order block or not? So will this range be retested? So like, you know what I'm saying? I'm yapping a lot right now, but range gets created, right? You want this range, which basically soups out liquidity or pressure out liquidity taps like key level, right? Whatever key level. Because the key level usually they accumulate, right? Once the range gets broken out of this range, purge liquidity or filled liquidity, now this range becomes as an order block, right? So this range is your order block here now. Right, eventually market taps it back, goes up higher. Right? That's why you guys always see that's why you guys always see for ranging being respected. That's why this is a different type of a CRT, which is called the DCT, right? Dual candle theory, where market will have a range, break out of it, retest that range, and go up higher. So right when the market retests the range, you're entering out that range. I could give you guys an example of this too in the 4-hour time, in the hourly time frame actually. We're having an example in the hourly time frame. This day there was not a good example. Let me see if I have an example of that range being used. So we're looking for a closure above and retest and go back up higher. So we're looking for a day where the market just went to one area. Yeah, it does not look like it here. I mean, this could possibly be used as it, right? Go back in data chart here. And when that candle closed, that should be used as a dual candle theory. Yeah, I don't know, we're gonna retest it though. Yikes. No, that should be within a 5-minute time frame, not 15-minute. So you can see it got broken out of it, retested. So once this retested, once this range is retested, all you're looking for is a marble one, which it offered you here. You would have got stopped out. But this is not a good example, right? It's kind of harder to trade it because you must have the correct range. So this range never purged out any liquidity though. So it's not even a good example. But yeah, you could do that as well. So that's why when they say, that's why when the market is going, especially in gold, when the market's constantly making a new all-time high, you know what I'm saying, you can use that, the DCT. So it goes up higher, taps that order block, taps that recent range, it's up higher, right? Order blocks are just, ranges, bro. And fuck this shit. Let's get over to our market forecast here. All right, let me do them on my market forecast for the upcoming week. So candle close in 2 days and 3 hours. So right on Tuesday gonna close. On actually right after Monday. Okay. Monday 5 p.m. this candle closes. The monthly IRL. Daily range, okay. IRL to ERL, okay. We as well have this other daily range right over here. Weekly time frame is the important time frame here. So weekly time frame, we got weekly CRT to the upside. Weekly IRL to ERL to the upside. Daily time frame over daily IRL to ERL, and as well as nothing else. All right, this week should be good. It looks very nice week, man. And especially we have. Let me see the forex calendar. What do we have next week? Come on, give me a good week. Give me a good week. So Monday we have. Okay, so Monday all day we have German CPI. I don't give a shit about that. So Monday we have no news for USD. Tuesday we have news for USD, which is 10 p.m. 10 a.m. I mean. Wednesday we have 8:15 a.m. news. Okay. Thursday we have another news 8:30 a.m. and 10 a.m. Unemployment claim. Okay. Friday we have 8:30 and 11:25 a.m. news. So Monday and Tuesday. Okay, so every day is good. Just next week, every day is a news, but except Monday. Monday doesn't need to have a news there though. All right, so now let's do the market forecast of our 12-month time frame. Okay. Unless the CRT candle was bullish, then it is not a auto block. Unless the CRT candle was bullish, then it's not an auto block. Yep, you're correct, brother. You're definitely correct. This is my market forecast of the higher time frame drawn liquidity. What I'm looking at for the higher time frame of the, you know what I'm saying, longer term basis, right? We're gonna start off the 12-month, scale down to all the daily time frame, right? And get our higher time frame analysis here. 12-month time frame, we have a 12-month time frame, we have a CRT low got souped. We're going down to the CRT high. As you guys know, for the past 3 to 4 months, I've told you guys that CRT low got souped, we're going to CRT high. We're still gonna be talking about it, right? Because our target has not been met yet. On the 3-month, we have a 3-month key level, and as well have a 3-month CRT. So we have a key level supporting the CRT. CRT low got souped. We're going to the CRT high. On the monthly time frame, we have a monthly dealing range. You can see soup at a low, soup at a high, stable low, premium discount. Market tap the discounted IRL to ERL, right? So monthly time frame, we go from a discounted IRL to ERL. Why do we not care about these other fair value gaps? First of all, these fair value gaps are inside the CRT. Second of all, we're already going from a IRL to ERL, so we can't go from a IRL to IRL, right? It does not make sense. As well as market tap the discounted of the dealing range. So now we're gonna go to dealing range high. That's why you can see every target aligns to each other, right? And on the monthly time frame, we do not have any monthly CRT. We're just going to go best as a 3-month and a 12-month time frame, as well as a monthly IR to arrow, as well as the monthly daily range, right? On the weekly time frame, we have a weekly IRL right over here to the ERL. We have a weekly CRT to the upside. As you can see, the last week it did do a little retracement to close up the monthly OHLC, right? On the daily, we have a daily IRL to ERL, right? So yeah, this daily CRT may not get respected. It may just go up high from here to the daily IRL to ERL. But yeah, that's all we have. Very simple week, right? This week looks nice. NFP week is always a nice week, right? Monday through Wednesday is usually always a nice week, right? So let's do a quick recap one more time. We have a Thomas CRT, CRT low got soup. We're going to a CRT high. 3-month time frame. We have a 3-month key level to supporting the 3-month CRT, and also we have a 3-month CRT right over here. CRT low got soup. We're going 3-month CRT high. Monthly, we have a dealing range, as you can see. Low, high got soup, stable high, stable low. Tab this kind of a dealing range. We're going to dealing range high, as well going monthly IRL to ERL, right? That's what you guys see from this monthly time frame. We went from monthly ERL to IRL because we had a dealing range, right? That's why this IRL did not get work out. That's why the market did not go up high from here, because premium ERL to discounted IRL. Now we go from discounted IRL to premium ERL, right? On the weekly, IRL to ERL, weekly CRT to the upside. So next week, I'm looking to buy below the opening price of the weekly candle, right? You can see the weekly time frame right over here. We have a classic 3 model candle over CRT, accumulation, manipulation. So I'm looking to buy below the next candles, below the next weekly candles low, right? Below the opening price. Daily time frame, daily IRL to ARL as well right over here. But yeah, this is my market forecast of the higher time frame of where I think the higher time frame should be going towards my higher time frame draw on liquidity. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. And that's the video right there. My boy, I said I shared my chart in your Discord channel. Can you please check it? I got you. My boy, my partner said, unless the CRT candle was a bullish candle, then it's not an order block. So what does that mean? Unless the CRT candle, so unless the CRT candle was unless the CRT candle was bullish. Oh yeah, okay, I get it now. So the candle has to be bullish. Not bullish, then it's not a CRT, it's not an order block. Bet that. Makes sense. Are you USD looking for that? Okay, looking for that pullback inside that order block and go up high from there. You gotta see, did this 4-hour order block fill any liquidity here? Let's see if you filled any liquidity here. This, I don't know if this IFG, I don't know if IFG means it filled liquidity or not. I don't know if he taps the IFG, and I don't know if that means if he filled liquidity or not, because I never had that happen to me. But yeah, I mean, it should definitely get respected from here. I feel like this 4-hour fair value gap should push it back up higher with it. Okay, I see it. Going to the equilibrium of the weekly range. Okay. We go into the weekly CRT high right over there. Okay. Yeah, we got the same plan here. On Monday, we're probably gonna use this 4-hour fair value gap as well as 4-hour order block, right? Because this order block right over here, this order block fills this other order block. Yeah, so this order block fills this other order block, while this order block bridges out a liquidity and it fills a high type, fair value gap. So we're valid, bro. This order block should be holding it off as well. So we have an order block overlapping fair value gap with an order block. Should be a higher probability set up there. But yeah, we're looking to long that on Monday. But I probably won't be able to long it on a Monday because of the volatility. Let me tell you something about your last losing trade. If it helps, if you look at the short you took on the 4-hour time frame, you shorted before the target of the bullish CRTs met. Yep, you're right, brother. So you said there was a bullish. Okay, so you shorted before the bullish CRT is met. Bullish CRT is met. Oh yes, the daily CRT, right? There was a bullish CRT before it. The target was a CRT high in which you showed before it. Yes. To me, this setup should have not been even a setup, right? To me, this is the only setup I had throughout the whole week, right? I took this setup, which was an 8RR only, right? Because my dumbass went out of the PNL inside the chart. But this setup right over here should have not even been a setup for me, right? Because this setup right over here, I entered out the equilibrium. And when I enter my order blocks or what a CISD, whatever, right? I must have the right model 1. And this model 1 had a body closure without a full candle closure, right? So I thought I was valid because I'm entering out of the threshold. But even with threshold entry, I must have the right model 1. But you're definitely correct, man. There was a daily CRT here. There was the daily CRT with SMT, right? Now, there's a daily CRT low got soup. We're going to do a CRT high, right? But that setup should have not even been my plan, though. Because I broke my rules. I forgot about it. But yeah, man. Pretty crazy week. I mean, this setup was beautiful, though. If I were to hold this setup to all down here, I would have avoided Tuesday and Wednesday trades. I would have, okay, my Tuesday, Wednesday trade, my dumbass forgot to check the 4th week of the month, and I got cooked over there as well. So, pretty crazy, bro. But yeah, you're definitely right. There was a daily CRT to the upside. That day, I would have not even looked for no setup, though. Because my entry is not there. My entry is not there. But yeah, my boy, MD10, your setup looks beautiful there, bro. I literally got the same plan as you, so yeah, that's good. That's nice. Oh shit. Oh yeah. So alright, the chat. This is it, Beautiful week. Lessonable week. You know what I'm saying? Learned a lot this week. Learned to go best out of the chart and data, not my PNL. Learned to look for a retracement for the 4th week of the month because open high locals concept closes in the 4th week of the monthly time frame. Time over price, as well as even with a threshold entry, I must have the right model 1. Which my last threshold entry, I can show you guys right over here. My last threshold entry that I had right over here. This trade I took to the downside, the threshold I took out of it, right? Threshold gave me the right model 1, right? This candle gave me the right model 1 here. You can see it gave me the right model 1. Did not tap the body. The only time I take the body if it did a consecutive candle closure, right? But in this case, it didn't do that. But even that setup, I took it because, give me the right model 1, right? But this one did not give me the right model 1. That's why I faced a loss. I mean, another setup right over here. This setup that we took last week, not last week, a couple weeks ago. This was the same thing, threshold entry. The model 1 was correct though here. This like model 1 right over here was a consecutive candle closure, but it had for the body of a closure, I must have a consecutive candle. So I must have more than 2 candles for a body candle closure. You can see it over here. Consecutive bearish candles. Market close above one of the, consecutive candles full range and close above the next candle's body. Eventually now we could take this trade up, but the candle says that the candle is too big and fat. I would take the threshold entry and go up high from here. But yeah, that's the problem I had, man. Which is nice, man. I'd rather make these mistakes right now than in the future, because I know the damn well in the future I'm probably gonna have like, what I'm saying, $1 million in capital, right? If I have millions of capital, I make those mistakes, it's gonna cost me way more, right? Just because me being an ignorant person, not learning from my early stages, not knowing that, okay, I must have these rules there to protect me from these setups. Because as you guys know, man, your setup should always give you a really high probability setup, right? This is why I focus on setups like these. These setups is what I'm trying to focus on. I'm trying to focus on taking like 1 setup a week or 2 a week, right? Not more than 2. This week, if I were to follow my rule, only had 1 setup, which was a 13 RR gain. But I ended up on a 3 RR simply because, for my last couple of weeks, I did not note it down that I need to go put that 4th week retracement rule down. I forgot to write it down. So eventually, I got cooked on Tuesday and Wednesday. And on Thursday, made another mistake, which every rule here is routed down, right? I'd rather make these mistakes right now and lose a couple hundred or 1,000 than make these same mistakes but lose what, 30,000, 40,000, 60,000, right? And those mistakes in the future, I may be in a different state of mind. I may lose even more than I'm losing right now, right? So, and I may not have the answers to find out like, yo, why did I lose this, right? Because I may be more lazier. I may be more, I may not care about it, right? I may procrastinate, right? These days, we could find out easy. That's why I told you guys, that's why a lot of you guys come to me telling me guys like, yo, what did I do wrong? I will tell you guys the answer what you guys did wrong, right? You guys should always know your answers to what you did wrong, right? If you take a trade and you lose, you should know the answer why I lost, right? I think my boy Trader told me on a, it was on Thursday, he said, why did I lose, right? I said, market did big 2 bearish candles, 3 big red candles. So the next day, it's going to be a low probability session for a London session, right? Eventually, the London session was low probability. It got stopped out, and eventually the next session was the offering the setup to the upside, right? So everything is going to be like that, bro. You guys gotta know what mistakes you're making, right? Every trade I take, I know the reason why I win. I know the reason why I lost. Here, I know the reason, because time over price. This one, not the right, even with threshold entry, I must have the right model 1, right? So every entry, every loss should always have the answer to it. But except a probability loss. A probability loss is a loss only if you follow all your rules, right? If I take this setup, but this setup, breaks my rule, this is not a probability loss, right? These losses are not a probability loss, right? This right here is a probability to win, right? These ones are probably losses because these won't break my rule. The only time I accept a loss is if I break none of my rules. Then eventually that loss is a beautiful loss, right? A loss like this is a beautiful loss right over here, right? That's the loss I had on, I think, one. And which one was it? Was it this one right over here on Monday? It was somewhere on Monday. This loss right over here was a beautiful loss. He did not break any ML rule. Everything was perfect, right? Beautiful probability loss, right? But these losses like these, which breaks my rule, is not a probability loss, right? The only time you should accept a probability loss if it does not break any of your rules, right? Then eventually that loss is a beautiful loss. But other than that, you should always know the answer to your losses. You should know, like, okay, I lost because of this, because I broke my rule. I did not have a legit high. I did not have that. Did not have that, right? Yeah, throughout the whole week, only 1 setup. These ones are just mistakes I made, but it's all cool, right? But yeah, though, chat. Oh, shit. Yeah, next week looks beautiful, though. I love NFP weeks, man. NFP weeks are the best weeks, man. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, chat. NFP weeks are the best weeks. I always get a good ass setup in NFP week. NFP's on Friday. So Monday should be a good Monday to Wednesday should be a good ass days, but Thursday should be a Joker. Holy. Gee, how did you close for the week? Close a big ass bullish candle. Yeah, but even for GU, you would want to buy below the opening price of the next week. It'll be perfect. I want to do something like this, right, chat? I want to show you guys this example right over here. I want to do something like this. Which one was it? Which one was it? Where was the example? I gotta see which one was the example. Right over here. This is a perfect example. If you go back and chart, it's all down here. You can see on the weekly time frame, CT low got soup. We're going to see high, so we have a 3-candle model here, right? Accumulation, middle pitch, expansion. So we're looking to buy below the next candle of the weekly time frame. CRT, we're looking to buy below the opening price of the weekly candle, right? See, right when the market opened, and the market, it is soup. Should have, yep, it did soup right over here. Like you want to buy below the opening price of the weekly candle. This one never offers an entry, but I think in a 5-minute, it should have definitely offered an entry here, right? There was a 5-minute CRT here, hourly CRT as well, I mean. You're looking for a soup, right? So sell side liquidator key level. This is your hourly CRT, hourly key level for the CRT. 5-minute execution right over here. Again, closer above this. And you're buying below. This is a beautiful entry to the long side. This is right over here. This is how I'm trying to get in the future. My future goal is to take trades like this, but this is gonna be a hard ass way to get these trades to go on here. Target goal would have been on these high right over here. I think it would have not been that. It would have been this side right over here. And that's a 26 RR. That's a huge amount of RR as well. You can see perfect entry here as well. Boom. And when I did not catch this trade, but I caught this trade, right? Because me as well during that week, I wanted to buy below the opening price because, as you guys know, the only time you can have the ability to buy it below the opening price is not for the 4-hour time frame. It's not for a daily time frame. It's always for the weekly time frame. The weekly time frame usually always give you a buying below or above the opening price, right? So you can have opportunity to sell above the opening price or buying below the opening price, right? This week, you had an opportunity to sell to buy below the opening price, right? Which this is why this setup was so beautiful to the upside, right? Even on this week, on Monday, right, if you go back in time, right, on the Monday data, right over here, right, it looks so beautiful. Look, it was the weekly time frame. We're selling above the weekly time frame, right? And this is like and there's no CRT here, but it's very beautiful to a short opportunity here, right? There was a weekly CRT here, I'm pretty sure. Oh, there was not. Damn. But that sure totally kills right over here. You can see, usually want to always sell above or below the opening price of the weekly candle. Daily time for me is going to be, you're going to have chances where you can do that, but it's going to be less probability of that happening. Even the 4-hour time frame, the weekly is what matters the most, right? Every time you buy below the weekly or sell above the weekly price, you're always going to have a beautiful entry. Even on this week, if you go back here, the shorting position, right? And even this week, market will usually always give you an opportunity to sell above or below the opening price here, right? See, you had opportunity to sell above the opening price, was up here, boom. New Yorker was a profile 1. Number 1 right over here, which is a scandal. You're selling above the weekly opening price, and this is very beautiful loss. Very, very beautiful win. Damn, chat, I cannot talk this week, bro. Damn, what's wrong with my speaking? Take profit would have been down to, not down there, right over here. Sure, somewhere there, right? Yeah, it should be somewhere there. No way is a 5RR, bro. It's cap. Wow, 5RR is crazy, bro. Oh no, that was not even there. It was all the way down here. So we're going right below the opening price of the next trade, the last trade we had to the upside. I didn't catch this big ass move to the upside, but I did catch this other move, right? This other long that I had SMT divergence to the upside, which was I made the same amount. I made like 10 RR less. I mean only 14 RR, but that's still beautiful though, right? Just like above the opening price right over here. Hit this week close. Boom. Wait. This weekly candle close here. Wait, do we have an opportunity to buy the next candle opening price? Yeah, this was when the tariff happened. Damn. But even on this one, you had an opportunity to buy below the opening price of the weekly candle. And buying below the opening price of the weekly candle is beautiful. The only time frame I really care about the open high locus concept is always the weekly. The daily, I don't care. The 4 hour, I don't care. But the weekly is where you get the most beautifulest setup for a longer term basis for like a swing type of trades where you can enter the 5-minute or 15-minute and target the weekly or the monthly time frame, right? In this case, our first setup on the Monday setup that we had for an 8RR, which only made 8RR set up in a 13RR. The Monday setup that we had, literally, we sold above the opening price of the weekly candle. That's why it's so beautiful. But yeah, that's all I got. I mean, this week was a beautiful week, man. A lot of lessons this week. A lot of lessons this week. Kinda got fucked. I ain't gonna lie, chat. Holy, bro. But like this, the reason I'm saying why the fourth week is usually always a retracement. You can see this is the fourth week of the month, right? We go back in time, chat. This is the fourth week of the month. It did do a retracement to end off the monthly open high locus concept, right? Because time-based concept. Fourth week of the month. Fourth week of the month, right over here. Fourth week of the month. Fourth week of the month, it just closed to close the week, the monthly candle open high locus concept, right? Fourth week of the month, close above because he did a big raise to the downside. Fourth week of the month, back up here, and the next fourth week of the month was what? Fourth week of the month came right back down because they did a big raise to the upside. This is another fourth week of the month, came right back down. You can see how this makes so much sense, right? Time over price. This is why this week, if I were to look for a long on Tuesday or Wednesday, I would have faced severe losses. Why? Because fourth the month's gonna do a retracement. So if I were looking to short this whole week, I've only had one opportunity. Every other opportunity would have been no trades, right? So yeah, that's what we got. Chat, beautiful week. And how did you guys do, chat? How did you, my boy, Emily Tim, how did you do this week, man? How did you do this week? I saw you did. I saw you made some big banger trades this week, right? Did you? How did you guys do, chat? Checking my boy MD Tim's. Okay. Oh, there's a daily range there. This could be. Yeah, this could be a OTE. Yeah, this push to the downside was simply a OTE. Market. This is the last high. The support is low. Those are above it. And this push to the downside is primarily a OTE, nothing else. But the OTE, I'm not gonna take it because it's the fourth of the month. But yeah. Alright, the chat. Since you guys got no questions, if you got anything, let me know, bro. Put it down in the comment section below, or you can put it down in my Discord. Make sure you guys join my Discord if you guys have not came to my Discord yet, because you know what I'm saying. Welcome to the community. Welcome to the family. I can't talk that much good right now because kinda clapped. I ain't gonna lie, man. Kinda clapped right now. Kinda clapped because I boxed somebody yesterday at the gym. I got to not off the box, bro. I got mad, bro. Wasted 2 hours trying to teach him how to freaking box. I was like, bro, real hooks right, bro. He was throwing us some funny as hell, bro. He's like, can you be my what do you call it? My coach, bro, me myself, I don't know how to box, man. I need to know how to fight myself, bro. I'm getting my ass beat. How can I teach you if I'm getting my ass beat? But Chad, the last time I lost was a while ago. The last time I lost. 7 months ago was the last time I lost a boxing match. But the last 7 months ago was crazy, bro. I thought I was gonna die, bro. He beat my ass so bad, bro. I thought I was gonna die. Holy, bro. But other chat, I'm done. I mean, you guys got another question? I'm done for the day. I'll post a video. I'll post a market forecast video right now. But yeah, throughout the week, we only had one setup, which was the actual setup. As you guys know, the only time you should ever count a loss should be always a probability loss. A probability loss that does not break any of your rules. You know, for me, my rules are set to give me the best, you know, highest quality setup, just like this. This right over here. My rules are set to give me setups like these, right? Very high quality setups, not like low probability setup. That's why you guys see me take like one trade. That's why you guys. That's why on Tuesday and Wednesday when I took a trade, it did not sound right to me because my rules set me to take the highest probability setup. I know damn well a high quality setup does not occur every single day. Usually occurs like one or twice max a week, right? Sometimes three, very rare. I don't know how many times I had 3 setups a week, which was really high quality setups, right? I never had that happen to me, right? It happened. I only had 2 setups a week. Okay, that's fine. That's 2 setups a week. Right? That's beautiful, right? I never had a chance where I had 3 setups a week, right? That's really strange to me. Me taking these 2 setups are very strange to me as well because, you know what I'm saying? Because my rules are something with the highest probability setup, and this right over here broke my rule, right? So, not a high probability setup. Not a high probability setup. The only high probability setup was this week right over here. This Friday, our bot just got invalidated, right? Which is fantastic. You guys will need to know when will your buys get invalidated? When should you hop off the chart, right? If I was to stay in the market for what? For 12 p.m. till 12 p.m. You know setups. That's first of all wasting time. That's second of all taking my energy away from other things I'm supposed to be doing after trading. I have to go do some, you know what I'm saying, real estate calls. I have to do some analysis on my real estate. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing right? Right? Go check out my fucking renter, some Jew bitch, right? I gotta do all that, right? Which takes a lot of, you know what I'm saying, energy. And arguing with them takes even more energy, bro. They trying to put the rent lower. Bro, I'm like, calm down, bro. You already because those renters, right? They try to what do you call it? What's it called in English? They try to squat your house. You know what I'm saying? They try to live in your house for free, bro. Like, and especially and she was a Jew as well, bro. I mean, not to kick her ass out. I mean, now there's a lawyer coming to my house every week, but shit, I couldn't give a shit about the lawyer. I'm not answering. I'm not even going to the court. I told the guy said, don't let me go to the court. I was like, I ain't going to the court then, bro. But yeah, let's hope. Let's hope she don't pull up anymore, bro. Or bitch ass. I'll see you guys later, bro. I'll see you guys later. Peace out, chat. But yeah, I gotta go do some other things. I gotta do some. I ain't gonna lie right now. Today is probably gonna be an easy day, but see you guys later. Peace out. I have to go hit the gym. I'm probably gonna go clean the house and go to the gym then. Like the reason I gotta clean the house is because okay, man, I'm only have like there's only 3 people in the house, right? It's a big ass house. I have to go clean it. And eventually, the way I make my money is through the charts. After that, free time. You know what I mean? Free time. I don't even got a free time. After that, I gotta do some fucking, you know, do some videos, make some videos, right? Do all that crazy shit. But yeah, hit the gym for a couple hours and come back in. Yeah, see you guys later. Peace out, chat. I gotta go and, you know, see how the house is going, if it's clean or not. Eventually, I gotta go to the gym.